Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show this evening. You all, it's been an interesting last couple weeks here. I've learned a lot as it relates to streaming, to Twitch, to YouTube, and the other day I posted a video that was, I guess I'm gonna call rather epic, and it was a take that I got um, pertaining to how Girl Scout cookies, well, they're overrated. And since that day, my life has changed. I walk down the road and people are like, "Oh my goodness, the Girl Scout cookies, they're so good." I'm like, "They're not. They're not." But like, love you, but like, they suck. They suck. And then my life changed again because the other day a package came to my house. And we'll see if we can see this, but I don't know what this is except for that Top Shelf Cookies um, has sent this to me. Now, I have a guess as to what's going on. So what I thought was this. I think perhaps we together as an audience this evening, I think perhaps that we should watch the original video. We'll do a little reaction to it, and we'll see what society thinks. But let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so without further ado, the reaction video. Because here's the thing about Girl Scout cookies. This is what happens. You take a cookie that you... And first and foremost, I think we all see what's happening right now. It's not just me by myself out here doing this. Lakitu's cheering me on. Look at these claps. Listen to the music. Feel it. Feel it in your heart. Feel it in your soul. Because that's real. Take a cookie that basically was never really that good in the first place. And, like, listen, this is not to be confused with, I want to support the organization. Trust me. Girl Scouts, that's awesome. I do want to support the organization. That's cool. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Love that. I've made donations to the Girl Scouts for years. Awesome. Great. I'm just telling you the cookie's trash. The cookie is trash. The cookie is trash. Basically what happens is you take a cookie, was never that good in the first place, and everybody walks around like, "Oh, Girl Scout cookies, oh, Girl Scout cookies," and you're like, yeah, stop. And then this is what these lunatics do. They take this cookie that sucked. They put it in a freezer for like 6 months, 9 months. They pull it out and they're like, "Hey, you want one?" And you're like, "No, I don't want one. Why would I want one? I never wanted one in the first place. I'll take one, but like, I don't want one." I'm not going to say no to a cookie because there's a fundamental concept that like cookies are still cookies, right? I'm just telling you the cookie hierarchy, they're pretty low. They're pretty low. They're pretty low. So that said, you guys, upon receiving this package, wanted to do a reaction video as to what we've got here. So, as you can see, the package was delivered. Let's open it up right now. And if this is the Girl Scouts, again, I love you guys. And if this is the Girl Scouts in some like secret little form of aggression against my take, that'd be very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. That's not cool. Uncool. All right. So we have a little unboxing here. Let's pull it out here. We have a box right here. Oh, and there is a paper in the box. It says, and get ready for it, there are other items from your order not included in this shipment. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? Let's continue looking. Oh, there's another letter here. It says, "To the motivational CEO, to be tried and tested and streamed from the analyzer. From the analyzer. My goodness. My goodness. Now, one of two things is happening. Either the analyzer sent me some cookies, or some hater has utilized and come up with a very in-depth scheme as to how to get back at me on my cookie take, and utilize the analyzer and his goodwill, the will of humanity, to get back at me, which would be very uncool. Very uncool. So let's take a look here as we unbox. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me pull these out here. We see this, ladies and gentlemen. We've got PB Supremes. Great. Another set of cookies would be the Raisin Healthy, which, here's the thing about cookies with raisins. This is how I just feel about this. And I guess the Girl Scout cookie is going to be ticked at me, but now raisin people are going to be ticked at me. Aren't we all kind of like, when we grab a cookie that's like raisin in it, aren't we a little disappointed because we're like, oh, I thought this was chocolate chip, and then you bite down into it and you're like, oh, it was raisin. And it's still a cookie, but just, it ain't the same. It's just not the same. We're just kind of wishing that it was a chocolate chip, and it wasn't, and we feel a little duped. We just do. We just do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have, ooh, speak of the devil, Hazel's chocolate chip. That's not just a chocolate chip cookie. That's Hazel's chocolate chip cookie. To me, that represents a step, a notch, a level above. That's Hazel putting her name on this thing, right? That's Hazel standing for something. That's Hazel putting her foot down and saying, hey, yo, world, taste my cookie. I'm not mad at that. I hope it's good. Because if it's not, then it's kind of such a facade. Then it's just this amazing marketing deal. And then we've got the Flood, which is a molasses, which, again, in the whole like scale of things, I feel like I'm good for a molasses cookie once every 5 years. That's about the frequency that I have a molasses cookie. So, without further ado, let's have a little taste test here. And I'm going to save the chocolate chip cookies for last. But why don't we start off with the PB Supreme? Because I do love peanut butter. All right. You see it? Good, good. I feel like this is like a wine tasting or something. Should I cleanse my palate? Let me cleanse my palate. What's that, Busta Wolf? All right, here we go. The peanut butter cookie. That's not bad. That peanut butter, it kind of hangs out there with you right now. I'm still getting it. Not too much. Well, a decent amount of peanut butter though, right? I don't think we're gonna have a cookie that is like a tag along where there's no flavor at all. I think that we want to have a cookie that when there's a little bit of peanut butter in it, that peanut butter makes its presence known, right? That peanut butter's like a big silverback gorilla, right? It's just there. It's just there. That was really good. That was really good. I tell you what, that peanut butter is still there with me right now. Oh my goodness! One second, folks. And I do want to just give credit where credit is due. This did come from the Top Shelf cookies. They're out of Boston, or they're out of Massachusetts. But that peanut butter cookie was fantastic. All right. I should have started with the molasses cookie because, like I said, the cookie frequency with the molasses, we're looking at every once every 5 years on this. So I really the order should have been probably the molasses cookie first because like the molasses cookie right now, it's like it's got to follow up like I don't know. Like imagine having to follow up like this fantastic public speaker or whatever it is, and that's what the molasses cookie is. And it's like molasses cookie is like, hey, I'm here, and listen to me, and you're like, right, right, no, cool, try, not like we're rooting for you, but no thanks. All right, so the here's the molasses cookie. Mm. Now that is the best molasses cookie I've ever had in my life. That's not bad at all. Mm, that's not bad at all. How many molasses cookies have I had? I have one every 5 years. Um, but that was a good molasses cookie. It kind of hangs with you. It kind of hangs with you. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, we have. Okay, we're gonna save the chocolate chip, and here we're gonna go to the raisin one. And here's the thing: I know that it's a raisin cookie, right? I know that this is a raisin cookie. Those aren't chocolate chips. I wish they were. You wish they were. Everyone in the chat wishes they were. Society wishes they were. The Girl Scouts wish they were. They're not. But I will say that these cookies have been fantastic. So we're gonna give this a shot here. Like I will say this, even the molasses, our ranking system right now: peanut butter cookie, raisin cookie, the very best Girl Scout cookie that there was, probably off screen about 3 feet. Okay, that's the gap that we're looking at. Okay, raisin cookie. I'll tell you what this company can bake. There's a nice blend of the raisin. You taste a little oat in it. It doesn't overpower you. The flavors they blend together very well. That's what it's doing, right? It's like peanut butter and jelly, right? Is peanut butter by itself good? Yeah, it's good. Is jelly by itself good? Yeah, it's good. But you put the two together and you're like, that's what's up. That's what we're talking about. And I think the sum is greater than the parts on that raisin cookie. So I'm gonna say this: peanut butter cookie. This is the rankings. Peanut butter cookie. I'm gonna go raisin cookie. I'm gonna go raisin cookie. Then I'm gonna go molasses cookie. Then again, about a couple feet over that way, outside the screen, Girl Scout cookies. Okay, so we are on to the final one, which is the chocolate chip cookie. And here's the thing: if you're a cookie company, you've got to be able to reach back. You've got to be able to throw a fastball on a chocolate chip cookie. And this is just not any chocolate chip cookie, as we talked about earlier. Those are Hazel's chocolate chip cookies. So without further ado, I'll tell you what. It's interesting. That's a baseline chocolate chip cookie. The chocolate chip cookie has every single thing in its advantage as it relates to everything. You've got chocolate, you've got cookie, you've got everything. Um, the issue though is that was one of the best molasses cookies I've ever had. That was one of the best peanut butter cookies I ever had. That was one of the best raisin cookies I ever had. And this is a standard chocolate chip cookie. It's just it's your run of the mill chocolate chip cookie, which I'll have another bite. It's just that I guess I feel like what happened was that these other ones set the bar so high that I was really expecting to have like maybe the chocolate chip cookie in my life. It's not. It's good. It's good. It's solid. Get it. Get it. Not knocking it, but I'm just saying, if you looked at like the hierarchy, I don't know. These cookies. So I'll tell you what. I think this is my ranking. I think we're putting peanut butter number one. I think I think we're going raisin number two, chocolate chip cookie three, molasses four, Girl Scout cookies over there outside the door. Um, Now, just to clarify though, even though the molasses is four, that's the best damn molasses cookie I ever had in my life. So it's doing more with less than any of the other cookies. Um, this is certainly an interesting deal. Um, that said, to the analyzer, thank you for sending me these cookies. I um I have enjoyed this reaction video. You'll be pleased to know, society will be pleased to know I've made a donation to the Girl Scouts recently. And yeah, I'm just saying that uh the cookies, these are cookies. These are cookies. Visit Top Shelf, everybody. Those are great cookies, big time, really, really good. That's my thoughts on the cookies. What are yours?